Hello everyone, a hearty welcome to you all. I am Sacred and thank you for joining me in another mod spotlight in Hearts of Iron 4. Today I am going to take a look to a fairly uncommon and unknown mod. To be honest, it only has 10 subscribers, so it's one of the mods which I really I seldom took a look on such unpopular mods, I can tell. But this time I think playing this can be quite fun. It's called Brazil Super Realistic plus Infinite Resources. Brazil Super Realistic plus Infinite Resources. So, what does the description say? As always, a link to the mods and to the and to my Patreon and to my Discord will be down below in the description. So go sure to check them all out, please. So you start off with, why not, infinite resources in Sao Paulo, and then with real estate names with correct borders, with Brazilian military marches, plus the Brazilian military, plus the Brazilian national anthem. Then there is a real fascist faction called the AIB, Ação Integralista Brasileira, on English the Brazilian Integralist Action. There is a real focus, real industries added, and new events. So this mod is quite finished at this pace. I don't know why it only has 10 subscribers, it's quite new. This mod came actually out today, actually 10 hours ago. No, actually, yeah, let's say 10 hours ago, on 4 AM. Or is it 10 hours? It's actually, yeah, 14 hours ago, okay. So then we have infinite resources. We have around 999,000 aluminum, rubber, steel, oil, chromium and tungsten. It says OBS, the game follows the historical line with Getulio Vargas as president. To put the AIB in government, step 1, open console, step 2, add party, popularity fascism, enter, step 3, set ruling party fascism, enter. But we are not going to do that, so, let's see. Brazil, Brazil is here, okay, yeah, we can, put the fascists into order quite soon. According to the mod description, with the console, or you can hire an advisor, that's your call. Let's check the description though. Let's go back to menu. It says here, I like the fact that Brazil is a minor power. By 1936, Brazil is broken. A coup in 1930 destroyed our traditions and democratic institutions, and soon afterwards a civil war knocked out the industry and infrastructure of the most important Brazilian state, made our nation fragile and unstable. Now, with their union and existence by a threat and under the fight of anyone brave enough to control it, the Republic must rebuild itself to secure its future. I have the suspicion that the mod developer just took another focus from another mod, I'm not sure which, and then he just added some stuff. I'm not sure, that's maybe the case. If you know, let me know. So we started with 25 factories. Well, the AIB Ação Integralista Brasileira. You know what? Let's here we have a. I'm not sure. Actually, if he done it or not, I may be wrong. Well, the focus tree is way too huge, to be honest. It's really nice to see that. Well, I think because we don't really need any oil, so I think, yeah, I'm quite sure it's taken from another focus tree. If you check the resources here, resource map mode, yeah, you can see that we would certainly not like any resources. So if you want to have some fun as Brazil, go ahead and apply to this focus. We have, I think, enough oil for the entire nation even. That's quite nice, so you shouldn't lose Sao Paulo. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay then let's actually do the steps presented in the mod description. So step 1 was open console, step 2 was type add party popularity fascism, enter. That didn't work. Add party popularity fascism. I think it's 100. Doesn't work, so the description is broken. I would know to figure it out, but I don't want to, therefore What we'll do is let's just play the game as usual, yeah. Let's go ahead and see how far we can come in a gameplay without cheats. What's that? Room Spirit 1922 Campinas Bombardments. Yeah, let's remove that. The Technical Council of Economics and Finances was established to assist the president in relation to the economic and strategic decisions of the country. Really, no shits. Yeah, so let's get the Carabinas, Equipao de Soporte, and EB Opel 75. Yeah, lucky as I'm gonna just... Yeah, well, our navy is somewhat decent size. Let's just build some convoys. And then I think it's time to build military factories, especially in Sao Paulo. Let's build it in this province, they are better developed. Rio de Janeiro, let's say this province, Distrito Federal. And then Espírito Santo. Oh, we are getting 7 through trade, 8. We are getting 8 factories through trade. Yeah, that's the advantage of having around 1 million of each. So, yeah, that's not that bad, is it? What else do we want? I have no idea what this focus is. It's so huge. Well, we don't need this path, so let's go ahead and... As a Polaica, let's go for the national security law. The national security law is one of the transition points between the legal heritage of 1932 Civil War and the new Brazilian politics, implementable for the sake of nationwide unity. I want to go for populism and for the Brazilian action. So we can get a core embargo against Uruguay and Paraguay. Let's do Polaka then. Polaka. A 4th Brazilian constitution can be implemented with the objective of establishment of a system focused on the president of the republic. Ao atendao na retornadero. The common plan. So we can decide of either going fascist, communist, or getting factories. I will go fascist. Esse tiro dado no pé de la querda atingo as costas de meu governo. I have no idea what that is. My Brazilian is not really that nice. We can't get the fascists, we can get him. Let's get the fascists. Then I go. Yeah, then let's go for A Voz do Brasil. The Voice of Brazil is a radiophonic state-run obligatory diffusion program that goes on air daily in all Brazilian media, usable for the spread of nationalistic propaganda. Then we'll go for populism. There we go. Let's see, our army is 108,000 strong. So you can enjoy the Brazilian music. I'm gonna increase the music volume. Enjoy the Brazilian songs. Spanish Civil War, I don't care to be honest. Let's get General Mascarenhas de Moraes. Okay, and then, yeah, I'm gonna save my power in the first instance there. Let's get, perhaps, we have our own national concerns. Let's get Tenege SA. Then let's go for hierarchy, actually the hierarchy. Yeah. Let's get more weapons. Yeah, well, playing Brazil can be fun. I want to see how far I come. I'm playing with the mod Independent America, but how I see the American guarantees are revoked. That's quite sad. So if we have to, I'll go to war against the Americans, I don't mind. Then Brazilian action. Similar to the Action Française, the Brazilian integralists action is a Brazilian reactionary movement focused on the implementation of a strong fascist state inspired by past glories. Its discussion on the educational cycles and academic stance shall prove beneficial to the rise of nationalistic patriotic favor. Surely. Let's see. Getting the factory is not bad. We are militarizing Brazil, making it ready for a world conquest. Let's get the mechanical engineering. Yeah, the sport is 38%, 38. That's decent. The popularity will rise, and therefore it will become even higher. The right ascent in France, producing USSR, US influence. How US influence? No way. Well, it's okay, still growing, that's nice. Now, okay, I have to get fascists. So, because we aren't fascists, let's go for the CLT. What does it say? Por medio de garantías e isenções o governo federal pode incentivar a criação da nova oficinas de manufaturas em todo o país. I have no idea what that meant. So we became integralist. Integralist Brazil. Hello, Brazil. Then, we can do the focus, so we'll get a core. Actually, we'll get a core on and war goal against Uruguay and Paraguay. So where is Uruguay? Uruguay is, oh, here. Let's see. I'll first go to war against Uruguay. Alright. Let's see. If the Americans intervene, well then we'll fight them as well. I don't think that they will actually invade me, we'll see. We shall see. May happen, therefore it may prove beneficial to detach some units like this cavalry and these 4 infantry to garrison our naval ports. We have, well, if you want to garrison our entire coastline, we need more than these units, that's for sure. Yeah, that's gonna be obvious. Here, just naval ports will require 6 units. Fine, let's do it as good as we can. So we have 10 divisions ready to fight. We'll attack aggressive against Uruguay. And they have 5 divisions, it's not that 3, is it? So let's do the imperialist Southern,ism, which actually says what? Well, it's quite to state. The Brazilian Empire, the modern republic's ancestor, was a great international power and undiscussable ruler of the South American continent. The modern Brazil sees itself as a slave of international will and the United States wanting. Time has arrived of the Brazilian nation to rise from the empire's ashes and to climb its rightful place, along with the rest of the great civilizations to roam the earth. This sounds not bad. Let's go. For partial mobilization, then let's go for foreign politics, as well as traditional roles. What? I have no idea why I got 53 as... Why did I just get... What? Can somebody explain me why I just got, like, 33 civilian factories? I mean... I really cannot imagine that I built them. Some of you know how I got them. I certainly don't. A lot. That's quite interesting. I have no idea what happened. I mean, this focus granted me once it... Oh, it's in every ounce state. Alright. This gives you 1 focus in every ounce state. That's not that bad, is it? That's quite nice, actually. That's quite OP, I have to say. Oh, alright, that's okay. Let's go for the wireless spice. Now we have a war goal against Uruguay. Goodbye, Uruguay. I don't give a go to war against America. Let the Americans join the war. No, they did not. Okay, so the mod actually works. Renewal of the Rome protocols. Alright, well done. Yeah, I certainly need more research slots. You can see Brazil is really heavily outdated here in this instance. Paraguay will be next to fall after Uruguay. They have 30,000 units, we have 107,000. Their losses are tremendously high. Go for war, forward to glory, for the Empire, for Brazil. Isn't it like that? Next thing, let's go for infantry, attack and defense. Always useful, that thing. So we are closing ourselves into Montevideo, the capital of the Uruguayans. Let's see what they are firing on, quite nice. There you go. Water space complete, let's go for National Vanguards. What does it say? Popular militias are an effective mechanism of integration of partisans and civilians in the armed forces, being compelled to such by the intense exposure to the propaganda of these organizations. That is quite nice. Yeah, I'll join the refuse. Oh, nice. Plus 5% of population. That's quite... Oh, gladly I'm gonna accept that. Motorized, then let's perhaps get some dive bombers. There you go. It's my state, my car, so it will be next to the Brazilian state. Alright, so there we go. I hope that you greatly enjoy the music. So yeah, let's go for more of this equipment, more dive bombers as well. Yeah, I should research some newer ships, that's for sure. Let's just stockpile our convoys at this moment. Then Paraguay is next. Paraguay is next, so there we go. Anyway, continue militarization of Brazil. Non-stop, ladies and gentlemen, non-stop. Don't think I need them so they can join up. Maybe convert the cavalry divisions to infantry divisions. Divisão de Infanteria. So we can... Do we have the equipment? Kind of. Let's add the infantry and then... Spy artillery. There we go. We can add them one more. That's fine. Alright. Our army should grow with that decree. Let's increase the game because we want to do a speed conquering, a speed spotlight here. Alright, I think the music is a bit too loud. Is it? Well, it's enjoyable, but a bit too loud. I think this should be fine now. Well, it's certainly enjoyable. Maybe a little bit louder. What do you think about the music? Do you enjoy it or not? Let me know. Let me know. Work is complete. Now, what's that? Brazilian Expeditionary Forces. I actually want to go ahead for, what's that? Why? I have no idea. Brasilia. It would have a weird effect. The leaders would change for the parties, for the Communist Party, Fascist Party, and for the Land Party. I think I'm gonna go for that so I can build military factories faster. It says moving the capital to the interior. To the interior was one of the national objectives since the Empire of Pedro II. Not only would it be interesting in the matter of national security, ensuring that it could not be the capital, subject to naval invasions, but also as a guarantee of the development of the interior. Let us now begin the construction of this new capital. That's quite a nice plan. I think historically that didn't happen. And then let's go for more factories here, clearly. Maximizing out every single slot there. We are getting, don't forget, 12 factories to trade. Well, guess why? So we have around 1 million of each resource. Okay, Paraguay, declare war, call allies, and there we go, go ahead. So the Americans shouldn't intervene. Yeah, that's great. Right, after we capture Ascension, as Union actually, the war should be over, resulting in our absolute victory. The battle for as Union. There we go, 88. Next thing will be, let's go for the extra research slots so we can expand the universities. Oh, it doesn't go, it's there we go, Treaty of Chaco Boreal. We got a core, oh we didn't get a core on Borg, well that's sad, I thought I got a core on them, never mind. Still, they are a part of the greater Brazilian Empire. Well, we have 42 million in our state, so that's quite acceptable. Well, I have a core on actually most of Brazil. On Pampas, Mesopotamia, Chaco, this. If we go to war against Brazil, well, I mean against Argentina, why did I say Brazil? Against Argentina, we should be good. We should be good indeed, Let's get that, then let's get more military factories throughout our nation. In these sectors they are well developed, maximizing them out will prove beneficial. Newer weapons, and also more weapons, more importantly, and more artillery and more sport equipment. Saying so, it's time to get the war economy running for our country and to get the army... not drill, damn it, I didn't want to get him. That's fine. Perhaps, well, I could use Mountaineers, but I don't have any, so I'll just go ahead and train the Divisão de Infanteria. After that, well, I could need more artillery too. There we go, we got that, now, yeah, let's go for... Perhaps for better tanks. Let's get our planes in Cisplatin. We got 46 planes. We got 36 planes. Isn't that something great? Let's increase its wing size to 200. Assign them to South America. Alright. Well, I think I'm gonna wait until my army is stronger, way stronger, because I think the Argentines, they aren't that weak. Now we can go for the extra research slot, for actually 2 extra research slots, so that's quite nice. Oh, we have 103 factories, 103 factories. Well, that's quite a bit, I have to say. The leader is Umberto Castelo Branco, and he is certainly a nice war industrialist. Well, that's sweet. The party is called Alianza Renovadora Nacional. So if somebody knows, I'm going to check, because I'm sure that the mod developer of the mod I'm spotlighting hasn't done this for history on its own. If somebody knows that, let me know, so I can post it down below in the description as well. But still, go sure to check this out as well, it's great fun. Let's get some anti-tanks and anti-air as well. Yeah, our army is actually inferior. They have 19 to 31 divisions, that's quite a bit, the Argentines. Yeah, I mean, we will crush them, we are simply too strong for them in the long run, therefore they will be crushed. Alright, I can enact a new law here, let's go for, I can't get him salary. So we can go for perhaps a national character. Yeah, let's go for exchange of ideas. And then let's get what technical skills, Brazilian expeditionary forces. Let's go for this. Immigrant Giuseppe Martelli made his fortune in Brazil with the transatlantic trade. In Sao Paulo, Martinelli was aiming to build the tallest building in Latin America, and he made it from adjustments in that plan that allowed, but did not allow the bases to be light, saving time and resources and guaranteeing the construction of the monument. We can learn a lot from this. Certainly. Alright, let's go for anti-air as well. I got that, so let's go for actually our industry. I forgot that's my mistake. A war goal against Argentina, Venezuela and Bolivia. We only have a core on Argentina. On Venezuela we don't have a core, so only on Argentina. Let's whom we're going to attack first. There we go, let me take care of this. 1 second. Alright, so I think, yeah, we should be able to conquer Brazil within this episode. Our army is already 286,000 strong. Let's train more units. After they are finished, some of them are actually just ready to get deployed. I'm going to attack Argentina. Industrias Reunidas Fabricas Matrazo. Why not? That's quite a nice, minus 10%. Industrias Matrazo factories were founded by the immigrant Francesco Matrazo in the 1920s. A set of 360 factories producing the most diverse goods can be expanded to meet most of the country's industrial demands. Minus 10%, that's really appreciated. Let's get the stewards and the increased artillery, and let's deploy all of them, although they really aren't ready. I don't care, I just want to finish the war, so let's declare war, call allies, promote you, the leader to Field Marshal actually. Field Marshal promote. Alright, attack aggressively, our flanks, they are reinforcing, and now strike against the Argentinians. There we go, the war has begun. We should win it without any problems. So we are actually maximizing out Brazilian slots. That's quite interesting, is it? We have no infrastructure at all here, so we shouldn't build the equipment there. Well, how do you like the music? That sounds quite old, that sounds quite interesting. Let's just develop out all of these province areas, like single province. Industrias Reunidas Fabricas Matrazo. That's nice. On the axis. Lago Santo or Grande Sao Paulo. Let's go for Grande Sao Paulo. Metropolitan Sao Paulo is the largest industrial center in the country. Latin America with the support of the government, the entire American continent. Okay. Next thing will be improved infantry equipment. So the Argentinians, they have around 300,000 units. Although they invaded our capital, but let's take care of them swift. So yeah, I thought, yeah, my navy, I didn't assign a navy, so I was like, why did I just lose? So we're gonna crush them, Admiral, search and destroy the Argentinians. There we go, they're expanding swiftly. They got our major industrial capitals actually. Well, Argentinians, they got Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo. That's a blood and outrage. Well, we are not going to surrender. No way. No way we'll surrender. Okay, there's naval combats. Defeats, what defeat? The Argentinians are overrunning us with their navy. Well, they have a strong navy, and so, well, we moved our capital to Golania, so that's quite nice there. We are soon gonna capture the capital of Buenos Aires. So, I mean, they can't withstand. We have 42 factories, although they got most of our factories in Sao Paulo, plus the resources there, so they are greatly benefiting from that, certainly. That's why there are so many civilian factories. We have to recapture Sao Paulo. Forward for King of Country. I'm going to get order above all. We are pushing them back from Brazilian soil. Step by step, pushing them back. They have a strong army of 300,000. That's actually certainly quite a bit. A lot of it. I didn't expect it to be that strong. Let's go for a Fiesp. I can't read at all, I'm sorry. But our progress against them is simply great. We soon push them back completely. Let's march into Rio de Janeiro. They are defending the land they got with everything, kind of, with everything. That's quite interesting. And of the Spanish Civil War, let's add them one line of artillery too. Alright. So yeah, if you have an army, we are actually, well, 49% towards capitulation. We got 103,000 casualties, 103,000. That's quite a bit. I'm going to do a changing in the battle line, order battle line. Here, I'm just going to attack through these provinces. After we capture their capital, the war should be over. And these 5 will just garrison kind of these provinces. Just garrison them. While the rest will attack with a great force. There we go, we are pushing them back, how I told you. Now, my units actually regroup, so you regroup, regain your strength. After that, they're already evacuating. They're evacuating there. The states they got. Don't mess with the Brazilians. Let's get anti-air and anti-tank, as well as the light tank too. Assigning 4 factories each to that. Alright. Let's also actually get more weapons. Always important to have weapons. There we go. Now the final attack against the Brazilians. Against the Argentines. What do I tell the Brazilians? I'm not fighting myself. Not yet, at least. We got the Fiesp. Now let's get the Ministry of Sciences and Technology. The creation of technology centers solely dedicated to important projects of the armed forces will prove essential for maintenance of national security. We lost 150,000 units, but they lost 180,000. They have a manpower fleet of around 280,000. So my troops join in the last offense against the Argentinians. I'm sure they won't do the mistake of invading us via the sea again. They are at only 29% towards capitulation. Why? Oh, we didn't capture Buenos Aires. If we do so, there we go. We captured it. They are... okay, 81%. We have to capture another victory point. Tucumán. Do they have another victory point except other than Tucumán? I don't think so. Let's... yeah. Let's get rid of these divisions here. Crushing them one by one. Alright, now the final attack into the remnants of Argentine. Alright, there we go. Aggressive. Well, we lost many Brazilians, but it will be worth it. Because victory will be ours, any price. And victory was expensive, but it was worth it. So, the Bolivian army is quite weak, so I think I can conquer Bolivia as well before ending this episode. Well, our army is 500,000 strong. And let's check actually, I didn't check how Germany, or how Europe is going at all. Let's see, oh, France turned fascist. France turned fascist, well that's quite interesting to see. France turned fascist. Oh, so things are looking bright for the non-fascists, certainly not. Not at all, not at all. Well, that's not so good for them. German Reich, there we go, treaty of Patagonia. Now, Argentina, after a bloody war, I'm going to annex all of your provinces. There we go, to pass sometimes, take all states, there we go. Took all of the states. Increasing our core population to 54 million. Now, well, we are quite huge. Bolivia will be the next country who will surrender to the might of the Brazilian army. Nothing, no one and nothing can withstand the Brazilian armed forces. Let's get more anti-tank, actually more light tanks, more artillery too. More anti-air, more dive bombers. Alright. Next thing will be, let's go for, Ilamatery. I don't know what that brings us. I'll just go for this Lago Santa. So we are getting still, okay, only 3 factories through trade because, yeah, of the low trade influence. But the war is finished, we can send our air force into this province. So we can come to be active there. And then I have to certainly build more factories here. So we can see we already maximize out most of our provinces in Brazil. So this is how we have 81 military factories and 75 civilian. We are a superpower. Superpower, there we go. Declare war on the Bolivians. Alright, and crush them. And they devastating blow. Well, I'm just going to build here a thing actually. Now at this point I think that I lack factory slots. Yeah, I really lack factory slots. Well, I would not expect that actually, but that we would ever need factory slots. Well, we do, how we can see. Well, 500,000 against 50,000. I think this war should be done over and quick, resulting in a swift victory of the Brazilians. So we will be, I think, the second largest country after the Soviet Union in terms of square, in terms of land mass. Well, if you would go to war against the US right now, we would actually win, because we are superior to them in terms of military right now, but you know that the Americans, they get strong at one point. There we go, the units are encircled in La Paz, in the capital, and they're gonna surrender. To be honest, I have to say this mod is perhaps overpowered, therefore, yeah, well, it's certainly fun. If you want something different, it's certainly fun. But it's OP as well, so you know. Alright, well, the Soviets, there was many volunteers in Argentina and Aries kind of country. So bad for the Soviet army, good for us. Okay, let's develop these provinces. You can see my entire country is maximized out with factories. So you need to go for the SRD then for the extra factories in the states, because yeah, it's not enough. Alright, now come on. Why can't we capture the capital there? Oh, because it's in a mountain, and fighting in mountains with stacked divisions isn't that easy. Now we get rid of La Paz. Now Bolivia take all states, and there we go, integralist Brazil. Well, at this point, thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to check out the mod, like and subscribe. I'm Sacred and I'm out. Have a good day to you all, and see you next time. Goodbye and have a nice day.